So here we have a map that is showing the community colleges in the United States. But let's say that we wanted to know how many community colleges are in each state. There is a tool called Summarize Within that allows you to count up how many features of one layer are within another layer. So let's get started and move through that workflow of how to summarize within. To begin, we come over here to the analysis button and we click on that, and then we go to tools. From here, you notice that we have a heading called Summarize Data, and there's a Summarize Within tool here. Alternatively, if you couldn't find it that quickly, like we just did, you can type in the name of the tool that you're looking for here and it'll come up. So once we go to Summarize Within, we select the input features, and those are the features that we want to summarize. In this case, that is the community colleges. And then the summary areas would be the state boundaries. So we select the state boundaries. And then it's going to ask for us to calculate statistics, and I'm going to leave that empty because I just wanted to do just a account of the community colleges, and then I'm going to provide a name for it, and I'm going to call it CC underscore state for community colleges by state, and then I'm going to click Run. And you can see that it's running the tool. And you can also come up here to the history and click on that to watch it run if that is exciting. And it will take a few moments for this to run. But this is actually helpful to go to that because if it fails, it'll give you some indication as to why your tool failed on you, and you can then address the issues that come up from the notification that you get. Now it adds a data layer to it, and I'm going to turn off my other two so you can see what we got here. And it's showing us, let me go back home here, a new data layer called CC State. And there is a field called Count of Points, which shows how many of something of the community colleges are in each state boundary. Now, to make this more useful, we're going to come over here to our styles, and we're going to make a counts and amount map of this, which it already did, but I just don't like the the color scheme that it's selected. So I'm going to select a different one that goes from light to dark, and then hit done. And then we have a map that shows how many community colleges are in each state. So going to the legend, we can see that, and I would actually switch this legend around, and I'm going to do that because that's just going to bother me if I don't, because it's reversed. And boop, switch. And now the light colors indicate less and the darker colors indicate more. And now I have a map that shows the pattern of community colleges in the United States. And we can see very quickly that California has the most, which makes sense because it's a large state with a lot of people. And you can kind of see the pattern of that particular phenomenon throughout the United States. So that's what Summarize Within does. Now, some other examples that would be most commonly used by us. One of the things that I do pretty regularly is I map our students from our college, and then we use school district boundaries or census tract boundaries or county boundaries to aggregate how many students are coming from each school district, each neighborhood, and each county. Additionally, every year I'm asked to geocode them to find out how many students are in each Pennsylvania House and Senate district, because our president uses that information then when he goes to our state capitol to lobby. He will talk to their legislators about, hey, we have this many HACC students in your district, you should care about our funding type of thing. So this can be really helpful for like mapping clients, mapping students, mapping customers, you name it. This could be a way of showing the pattern of how things are concentrated.